Hello, Tiny Tummy family. So, my name is Jen Bailey, and thank you for hanging out with me today. It's Friday. Yeah. So, in today's live stream, I wanted to go over a few different ways of calming stress without emotional eating. So, I'll go over some things that I do because yeah, like we all have stressors in our lives. We can, manage day-to-day life fantastic, but sometimes things will just pop into our lives and we have to deal with them. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's get into it. So for me, I'll do a little stretching or be active. Like running's my thing. It's something that I really love. And, because I run, I was able to come off of my depression medicine. And, it helps make me feel better. That's just something that I do. It's what works for me. But in those really stressful moments, like maybe take a few minutes to do some stretches, like get your body moving. Especially if maybe you have a job where you're kind of sitting there at a desk or something, head over to the bathroom, use the big stall, do a little Get it for yourself. We have to take care of our own bodies. We're no good to anybody if we're no good to ourselves. Second, I would say gratitude. Gratitude's such a big deal for me. I'm grateful for everything, even the bad things in life. We learn from those things. We, dust ourselves off, pick ourselves up, and move on. But maybe take a few minutes to sit there and either make some notes in your phone. If you like journaling, put it down in a journal, the things that you are grateful for in this moment. Someone with depression, there's times where, especially like for me, it seems to happen like a week before my lady time starts. Like things seem to weigh heavy on me that wouldn't normally, even register on the scale. I think my mind will go into overdrive on those things. And so I do have to sit down and go, okay, I'm grateful for this. These other things that are stressful might not be as bad as I'm making them out to be. And, that's what works in my case most of the time. We're human. Things happen. It's okay. Let's see. Guided meditation. So there's meditations of all forms, and for like what works and what's easy, because I'm still learning meditation. And again, YouTube is such a great resource because you can go on there, put 10-minute guided meditation, 15, 30, an hour, what you put it in, you're going to come across something that fits your time. And it may take a few. There's some where the voice is on there, I'm like, buddy, I can't listen to this. It's the voice it feels too aggressive to me, or it's too high pitch, or something that's going to go opposite of calming my stress in that moment. But yeah, I've come across a few where I love this person's voice. It's a gentleman. He has an accent and his voice is so mellow, so calm. And I'll even turn the speed down to like 0.75 instead of like the normal speed. And it sounds wonderful. My husband thinks it's creepy. That's okay, that goes to show what's good for one is not good for all. We work with what works for us. So, yeah, meditation is a really great way of, helping calm that stress without going to food because, we as VSG folk, we got this way from a food addiction. We did that hand to mouth thing all the time. I definitely ate my fair share of feelings, and it's something I'm still learning, how to get through and navigate. But life happens. So guided meditation is just an easy way to listen to someone kind of help you through it, guide you on what to do, how to breathe, what you should be focusing on in that moment. And I can't love that enough. All right, next is upbeat music. Obviously, if we're stressed out, I don't think like slow, sappy, like meh, meh. I don't think that music's gonna work in those situations. For me, I love upbeat music. It's my jam. Anything like 150 BPM or higher, put me in, coach. So if I need to take a few minutes to pop my earphones in, go for a quick walk, or just sit there and listen and dance on my own, then that's what I'm gonna do. But upbeat music is fun. I mean, who doesn't love fun? I would hope everyone loves fun, but we're all different. All right, and lastly, when in doubt, cry it out. It is okay to cry in stressful situations. It's okay to cry in happy, sad, whatever. Like, I cry for everything. I cry if I'm happy. I cry if I'm frustrated. I cry if I'm angry. It's just an automatic release for me. So when I was looking this, like the whole crying thing up, I came across a few different sites, and I'll read. I mean, it's kind of basic, but I just couldn't hold on to it. This morning's been a little crazy. So it says, crying helps improve your mood. Many people associate crying with feeling sad and making them feel worse, but in reality, crying can help improve this. Emotional tears release stress hormones. Boom. It works. You're not a terrible person for letting these tears out. And it's okay. You're going to feel a little bit of that weight lifted from you after crying. But apparently this parasympathetic nervous system that we all have is activated. And, once we're done crying, it says that our heart rate gets slowed down a little bit, and our breathing, does regulate back to normal. So we know what stress feels like. It's not great, but it's part of this human experience. So when in doubt, cry it out. Put me in, coach. I'll be the first, it happens. But I'm going to try these other things before I get to that, maybe the week before lady time. Crying it out comes up first on the list. It just happens. So I hope that you got some value from this. And yeah, if you are nosy, you want to see what's going on in my life, you can follow along with me on Instagram. I'm on there as Jen_Bailey17. And on Strava, you can see the workouts that I'm doing, if I'm consistent or inconsistent. I know EDC Las Vegas definitely made it a little inconsistent, but that's okay. I'm back in the game now. Yeah, check me out there at Jen Bailey and follow. I'll watch your stuff. I definitely love cheering others along, and there are people there that are so much faster and further ahead on their journey than I am, and I love that. I am that cheerleader. I'm that like excited person for them. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate your time. And if you have any ways other than this, or things, you know, how you deal with stress without turning to food, I would love to hear it. You know, pop a little emoji down there. Let's do some emoji work. Maybe we can figure it out together. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and sending light, love, and happiness. Bye.